Okay, the video just cut out. Hopefully I can merge and sew these videos together. Because I really don't want to do the intro again, and where I was just, speaking and got to and having to reiterate the same thing for the bazillionth time type of thing. So yeah, with this Kev person, I'm sure I read somewhere that he was a ex-army guy. Yeah, ex-army. I don't think he meant the taxi driver. I'm sure this person doing this initial post, as I say, I may be wrong, but let me know. As I say, I'll look it up after, but I'm sure I saw that last night. So, Delta, right? Delta Taxis. Yeah, that's the name of the taxi cab firm that took the perpetrator to the hospital, and then the cab guy gets out the car blows up. But anyway, yesterday, on the 14th, I remember how it ties in with the Queen. We had the full top to bottom numerology and life lesson. But anyway, delta equals 30. Go figure. And you got 42 again. War and World War equals 42. You got the 93 in there. Alistair Crowley and Thelema and whatnot. Love 93 in conjunction with the sun. And as I say, how that works out in your consciousness with cowering, having you cower, yeah, to authority. Because they've merged the priesthood with government. And then that's why they tell you the sun's so big. Again, think about the S-O-N and the S-U-N. So it doesn't matter if you're into scripture and stuff. It's just in your consciousness, this, so to speak, this thing's looking down on you type of thing. This almighty being, so to speak. And, it's a key thing people need to understand here. Again, we have fake, we've got the charlatans and fake priests and whatnot, and fake shamans, whatever, leading humanity for their betterment, not for our betterment. Again, Freemasonry, Jesuit, the elite, Zionism, Saturn equals 42. Again, speaking about 93, of course, it's 93 million miles away. Think about God's Son. God's Son equals 93. Sure, Nazareth. Christianity, 930. In Sumerian, drop to 0. There's a good few more 93s. We did speak about them yesterday, so I'm really not trying to sidebar today. Let's just keep it moving. Because we got a couple of interesting additional parts that coincide and run parallel with this situation. And I said, my goodness, so just hold tight for that now. Yesterday I had a 66 numerology above the 30 life lesson that we just mentioned with the delta equals 30. Again, delta taxi. I'm sure Jesuit order, a Jesuit 78. Order at chaos 183. I'm sure we had another 183 yesterday as well. Let me just quickly go back let's see over here. Taxi explosion 193. You know what was screen? Oops, shame. Maybe we won't. Oh my god. I don't. Let me do it this way. It's just so we can look at it at the end type of thing. Let me get another one maybe, because basically sometimes with this you might come off the browser and you go back and it resets, or you might go to a different tab and sometimes it resets. It's kind of the same stuff again. Taxi explosion 66. I mean, come on. Let me just double check that there wasn't any more here. Right, I think that's good to go. Right, so we'll have that as reference anyway. Try and lock some of these in the brain. Explosion 42, Delta 42. Again, remember hoax and propaganda 48, propaganda 93 as well as 48. Again, please check out yesterday's decode part 1 for this. And then you'll be more so up to speed with what I'm saying here. Again, I'm not going over everything in this part of the decode. This is just additional information that you need to know. So again, Queen Elizabeth 66, Kev Guthbertston 66, again Scottish Rite Freemasonry, Scottish Rite 57, again Order at Chaos 183, Taxi Explosion 183, again Jesuit Order 78, or Jesuit is 78, one of the two. Now last night with this situation, Terror Blast Hero, Liverpool Hospital Explosion, excuse me. Terror Blast Hero, Liverpool Hospital Explosion. Hero cabby locks suspect in taxi before it explodes. Just remember, you got the 52 link in there. Look at the update time. Is bomb equal 22? Oh, I need to get a rain check on bomb. I'm sure bomb equals 22. But anyway, 52nd prime, 239. Government, President, White House, 52. The 52nd prime, 239, hence the update time. 2309. Like 239, of course, drop the 0. Again, the 52nd prime is 239. Terrorist equals 52. Again, the 52nd prime is okay. So something else I just thought of, it just gone out of my brain now. So Dave Perry, this is the hero. Dave Perry, 48, 114 and 129. Wasn't that not explosion? Let's just get it up quickly so we're concise here. Explosion, 129, 114. 129, 114. 129, 114. Where's it gone? Yeah, and 48. Yeah? Show conspiracies is 51. I can't remember if it's, oh my god, I can't remember now if it's propaganda or prophecy is 51. I can't remember, excuse me. But anyway, so you can see it there, Dave Perry, you know. Of course, David Perry, but Dave Perry, that was the first bit I caught. Again, on what day? The 14th of November, Dave equals 14. And look, what was the time in the news? The initial post time was 2200 hours. Of course, Master Builder 22, that's why they did the Ariana Grande on the 22nd of May. I'm sure it was the 22nd. Don't think it was the 23rd. I'm sure it was the 22nd of May a few years ago. Of course, you know, they love 11, 22 and 33 and a good few other numbers which we present in this community. You know, it's just the same specific numbers roll out all the time for a given situation. Again, with this, you know, oh man, I'm not even going to go into that because I half said it yesterday. So just watch part 1. Trying to stop sidebarring too much in this one. But anyway, the initial post time, 2200 hours. Yeah? 10 o'clock. Oh, and also, wasn't Liverpool not 119? Of course, 2309 is 1109, 119. Wasn't Liverpool? Sorry guys, give me 1 second. And Fatal Blast is 22 as well. Terror 68. Fatal Blast 68. Where is Liverpool? Let's try this one. Nice and clear. Nope, not that one. Sorry, give me 1 moment, people. And again, thank you for being here and, you know, taking the time out to watch. Again, you don't have to watch it all straight away. Obviously, if you haven't got the time, you can watch it in, you know, your own leisure. Whatever, you know, incremental seconds or minutes, you know, that you can do. Anyway, 119, Liverpool Women's Hospital, 119. 308 as well, remember, murder, death, kill, cancer, destroy, found dead, collapsed, drowned, to kill, killing, stab wound and stabbing, all equal 38, 83s. What to give for here? I'm sure there's another 119 here. Oh, there it is. Liverpool 52. Liverpool, I forgot. Liverpool 52 as well. We just spoke about 52. I remember it happened on a day leaving 47 days of the year. Again, Dave equals 14. The 14th of November leaves 47 days of the year. Again, 119. Sure, all C and I. Saturn equals 119. Again, terrorist 52. I'm sure ICE is 52. If I remember correctly, we'll see something coming up on the slides, I'm sure. Right. How long have I been going? About 13 minutes now. Again, I'm checking it now. It says 9 minutes, but I did do 3 minutes and the video cut off, so hopefully I can just merge it together after I've done the... Oh, I've gone ahead of myself here. After I've done this recording, hopefully it doesn't magically cut out, but I did just update the AZ recorder, whatever. So there's your false flag hoax. The 42s, 48s, of course the 33, police people, order society, masonry. Again, it happened on Sunday. Sunday equals 21, like Jesuit. Again, Jesuit order that runs the show, the media, the news, you know, all the actors and musicians and whatnot. You know, your Travis Scotts. So again, Dave Perry, 129-114, 48 like explosion. And also I spoke about Ariana Grande. Think about the false flag. It doesn't always mean that nobody got hurt, as we know, but that one definitely was pure buffoonery. Anyway, false flag 48 like propaganda. The 48th prime is 223. I'm sure Skull and Crossbones, I'm sure is 223. Don't think it's 322. And Synagogue of Satan 223, of course spoken about in the Bible in Revelation. And that's who we are putting under the microscope, hounded under scrutiny, because it's just so evident. Preponderance of evidence is pretty ridiculous at this point. Since 2013, understanding this code. Again, the community has been growing and building since then. Shout out to you guys and girls. And so, brave Dave Perry leapt from the car. Here's the carnage. So, brave Dave Perry leapt from the car and locked the doors as the device exploded at Liverpool Women's Hospital yesterday, killing only the male passenger who carried the bomb. So again, here's the madness that ensued. Feel free to check out this and just look at the lemon zombie schleeple people for this one individual. Just look at them. I'm not saying you can't be like, oh my god, oh, I really like that person, a bit Michael Jackson or something, but knowing what we know now, and it's so blatant from their own admissions all the time, across the board, just know the zombie apocalypse upon us, yeah? Just watch the people when you go and watch that, and then think about, all those people at his event the other day and what went on. Obviously, that was some ritual shit anyway. So, thought I'd cut your name out. You might not want to be seen, but shout out to Joe anyway. You see him in the comments sometimes. I'm sure he won't mind. But anyway, I've seen this before last year. So, if you think this is a joke, all the people on Facebook, with the frames, stay home, save lives, and thank you NHS, and may as well say thank you Bill Gates for giving us poison. But my point is, what is this on the ladies? Yeah, what is that? The Masonic compass, and of course the pentagram. Again, you don't demonize any of these things as such. Yeah. Again, these things relate to the body. Of course, the head. Of course, the 5 points, the head, and the hands and the feet. But my point is, with the intent that these people have, with what they're doing, they have to be held under scrutiny, As I say, awareness is the best thing to have at your disposal. Now, last night, I was watching the movie for the first time, mind, and it just came out over the weekend, just gone, November 12th. I'm watching Shang-Chi, yeah? Shang-Chi, the Legend of the Ten Rings, of course, the latest Marvel action-packed film, of course, a lot of martial arts. It's pretty good, actually, to be fair. So I'm watching it, just chilling out, watching it, trying to take a break from the obvious, the decoding in the world, just, go into a little movie or something. But as we know, they're always going to be filled with something in there, right? Because, they have to put signs and symbols and something somewhere. It doesn't matter if it's a kid film, Toy Story, this thing, that thing, kid show, programs, series, adult stuff on Netflix, whatever. Has to be put in there. As I say, the script for all these type of things obviously gets passed by somebody that says, okay, you guys have to make sure you implement that, and they probably don't say too much to the ones that don't really know what's going on, but obviously somebody in the, that's making the show or movie or whatnot, or the music video, or the writing the lyrics for the song or whatever, they know what's going on, But anyway, so this person here, he was originally in Iron Man 3? I think it was Iron Man 3, yeah. Slides are going to come up in a sec anyway. Now, he played the part of somebody called the Mandarin. But in this latest Marvel film, Shang-Chi, he basically, it's brought to our attention now that he was just acting and standing in for the real Mandarin, which is Shang-Chi's father in this movie. Yeah, The Legend of the Ten Rings. So his name's Trevor Slattery. Yeah, now watch this. He goes on to say, the actor from Liverpool I was offered the role of a terrorist. Keep in mind, this film, was the schedule for release was put off because of the BS, which is, of course, the Celeb 19, plandemic. Again, if you're new here, this community forecasted COVID, Celeb 19 before the fact, saying if the world doesn't wake up by 2020, they're going to do an economy crash and a new 9/11. Hence, since 9/11 2, they deemed it a pandemic on the 11th of March. Of course, what is that? 222 months? Of course, Wuhan coronavirus equals trouble 2. Like as above, so below. Order out of chaos. We spoke about the 183 with the order out of chaos. And whatever else we had. Please rewind the video to save me going back. But again, 19 years since 19 hijackers. Now they give you COVID-19. And the numerical value of chaos is 19. Again, their motto is mantra that they must sing in the shower every flipping day, and when they wake up, or prayers when they go to sleep, their mantra is order out of chaos. Again, before 9/11, 2001, 19 years before that, it was the war on drugs. So again, war on drugs, 19 years later, the war on terror, 19 years later, now you've got the war on the most, was it the most elaborate, shape-shifting germ known to man. Absolute buffoonery. It's just a ploy to get you jabbed. So those that are out there, licking your lips with your Krispy Kreme, feel free, since you showed your passport and you've got your Krispy Kreme or your free Uber ride or whatever, free Glastonbury tickets, free cinema tickets, feel free to Google who's the parent company of Krispy Kreme. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Oh, if you can't be bothered, I'll tell you right now. Jab Holding Company, JAB. Again, you can't make this SHIT up, mate, I tell ya. So, again, this individual in this movie, who's saying now that he was an actor for somebody else within the movie, yeah, he's saying, he was, just acting, he wasn't the real Mandarin, The actor from Liverpool, I was offered the role of a terrorist. Hello? Anyway, the producer told me he worked for the BBC. Now, mind, I'm sure you can still find the footage of the lady for the BBC with 9/11 saying, oh, and Building 7's come down. But if you look in the background, beyond her, Building 7 is still there. It didn't come down until 20 minutes after that. So, all you people that, pay your TV license, stop paying that crap. Show them the code, and you'll get an official letter like M.o.r. that will tell you don't have to pay for that crap. If it's conducive, by all means, shit, man, yeah, fantastic. But it's not conducive. You just listen, man. I've said it all before, so if you haven't heard or know what I could say, and I've gone on, I'm going in on things a bit more. There's plenty of videos that I've put out like that. I'm trying to not sidebar too much. So anyway, is this thing still playing? Oh God. So all I'm saying, what are the odds of this? Yeah, what are the odds of that? And again, it was in the movies here and there, this film. Again, it was originally supposed to come out in February. Excuse me, almost slurred there. But anyway, it was originally supposed to come out in February. And of course, again, for the pandemic, it got held back. And then it was in selected theatres or whatever they do. And then it's now on all the streaming services since November 12th, which was the Friday, the same weekend that this happened, of course, on the Sunday, on the 14th. I mean, who believes that you're on that? Are you on that? Is that the shape that we're supposed to be on? And all the water obviously being held in, spherical with the gravity nonsense. I mean, who believes this trash? Anywho, and just remember, the ultimate passive income is all these space agencies. They get, 50 mil taxpayers' money every day. So whether it's, European Space Agency, American one, Russia one, just think about that. And that's just one stream. Now think about all the other fuckeries that these scumbags are doing, that are sucking, leeching energy, money from the people. Like, wow, incredible. Again, these people give you nonsense and cartoons. How many glitches can we find on Elias with harnesses and green screen mess ups? Because I can find them by the truckload, mate, ongoing. So anywho, Shang-Chi, and the Legend of the Ten Rings, excuse me, because I said Legend of the Ten Rings before. Anyway, so of course here's the poster for the movie. Of course, England 132. You may see the news sometimes. 32 minutes past. Again, UK equals 32. I'm sure England 132. Or United Kingdom, one of the two. And I know United States or America's in there as well with that 132. But anyway. So here's one of the release dates since the original, which was February 12th. Interesting, you got the... So after the 16th in Los Angeles. And funny, if this is the first release, again, Los Angeles, LA equals 41. I'm sure it's LA and not, or is it Los Angeles? One of the two. It's either the, the initials for it, or all the words Los Angeles equal 41. Sorry, I can't remember right now, but just remember, Terror equals 41. Just keep that in mind. Again, go back to part 1 if you're not up to speed. Take notes as you go through. And before you know it, you'll be able to take off the stabilizers and you'll be free riding with no hands. So, interesting. Remember we had the 66 numerology? Remember Dave Perry with the 66? You got Queen Elizabeth with the 66. And maybe some I'm forgetting right now, 1 or 2. I think it's definitely those though. So anyway, the film began releasing in international markets on September 1st. Is that not World War II? It started on September 1st and ended on the 2nd, so many years later. So you got the 66%. Then you've got, and that's on the 1st of September. Then you've got it being released on the 2nd of September also. Very interesting. Again, in Australia, or wherever that one was. LA and Australia, excuse me. Again, World War 42. Look, September 3rd's even in there. Another 93. Again, World War and War 42. In over 4,200 theatres it got released. Alright, so again, I just said that the film was ready to digitally download and released on your Disney Plus and all that streaming stuff on November 12th, 2021. What is this here? Oh, so your Delta crap, Delta variant, Delta taxis. I mean, come on. Flipping hell, man. So, Mandarin's do like an orange and stuff. Of course, orange 33. Orange again. Orange equals 33 like false flag. So bear with me one moment here. So this is the person again, Ben Keasley, Iron Man 3. That was when the Mandarin was brought to our attentions. Okay. How long have we been going? Probably got about another 15 minutes with this additional information here. Feel free to pause and read this because I'm not going to go through it all. So feel free to pause and read it or just do a wiki. Or a little something something. Because I know you got the terrorist group in it to do with the 10 rings and whatnot. And then you got the MI6 that didn't last long over the years. Shang-Chi would become an MI6 agent again. Fight his resurrected father. Blah, 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 blah. MI6 intelligence. All the intelligence, but the only intelligence what's going on is insulting our intelligence, yeah? Know that. Keeping us pacified with movies and whatnot. And then before you know it, you're living in that reality. And they've been showing it to, excuse me, for how many years, how many months, decades, whatever. So, Mandarin, 142 like terrorist. 52 like terrorist as well. Also, coronavirus, 142. Go figure. What is it? Liverpool Women's Hospital, 308, like 38. Again, murder, death, kill. I'm sure, is ISIS 38 as well as 52? Let's get a rain check on that. Freemasonry, 158. Secret Society, 166. Shang-Chi, 42. 69. Interesting. Hold on, better shot of it here. Freemason or Freemasonry? No, Freemasons, I think, is 147. Trying to remember if the conspiracy is 147 as well. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the Mandarin, 64, kill 64. Of course, Chaos 19. You got the 190 at the end now. Okay. So the actor who previously took on the guise of the Mandarin and was abducted by the Ten Rings and became a court jester or a Shakespearean fool for Wenwu, which is Shang-Chi's dad. Because again, in the first Iron Man, it all coincides with that as well. Before he appears in Iron Man 3, and then of course now he's in this film. Because the people in to do with those that captured Iron Man in the first one, Tony Stark, before it became Iron Man, this is the same gang or terrorist group, whatever. So interesting to say the least how it all factors in. So again, he's born 1933, 31st of December. Sir Ben Kingsley, real name Krishna. Think about Christ, Krishna, because that's all in conjunct as well. Again, this happens on a Sunday with the explosion, Sunday. Think about, Christianity and all that stuff. Again, it's not arbitrary or random. Even if it is all organic. No, nothing's an accident, But, again, I leave it to the audience and the viewer. Is this all organic? A mixed bag or just full-blown Jesuit order? I mean, you make, A, B, or C. You decide. I can only say so much. I know what I already think. Because I've seen it all before. Numbers this, numbers that. Numbers ain't lying now. Numbers hold me down. Anywho. So, Tony Slattery, 59. Again, that's the character within the film. Not going to go over all of this. Didn't see too much. Freemasonry, 59 and 67. Then Human Sacrifice, Freemasonry, 67. Blood Sacrifice, 67. Oh, look, another 66. Now, this is from the explosion to his birthday. And 48 days alternative span. And a 118, death 118. Go figure on that. 48 again with the hoax, false flag and whatnot, propaganda. Interesting. And of course, without it checked, you're going to get the 47, Liverpool 47. You got the 65 in there. Remember, we had the 313 yesterday. What was that 313? Let me just grab it real quick. Is it here? Please be here. 313 that we had yesterday. Let me pause this quickly, cut the fat for you guys. Boom, there it is right there. Liverpool Women's Hospital 313. Again, that's the 65th prime. So if we just come back up here now, around here, 65th prime, excuse me, 313. So again, 6 weeks, 5 days, without it checked. We went over the 66 already. You can check out part 1, because I didn't fully go over it in this one, because I'll be here forever, saying the same shit over and over and over again, when really that shouldn't be the case. Again, it should be each one teach one. Come on. Flipping hell. Oh, so annoying. Again, Liverpool 47 as well, on the day leaving 47 days of the year, and it's 47 days to his birthday. I mean, come on, man. What was he saying in the film again? Shall I get up them slides again with the Mandarin in Shao-Shi, excuse me. Legend of the Ten Rings. What does he say? He's a what? Actor? Liverpool? Terrorist? I mean, come on, man. Fucking hell. Unbelievable. Death 118. What is that? Oh, from the film release on digital, whatever, streaming services, to his birthday, 1 month, 19 days. Again, you've got the 119 with Liverpool Women's Hospital. Of course, the 47 factors in. What is this now? From one of the release dates on the 3rd. So, Desi 93. We know those, love those numbers. Jesuit Order 72. Of course, the 47th prime is 211, 2 months, 11 days. And of course, that day leaves 119 days. Of course, we knew there was going to do something on that day. What was it that happened on that day again? Was it New Zealand? I think that was that was New Zealand. And then a few weeks before, it was whatever it was, the 263rd day of the year, as I partially mentioned yesterday. Of course, we had the Perm University, again, Perm 56 prime 263, again 9/11. If you add up all the planes, it equals 263. Again, Society of Jesus, aka the Jesuit Order. Yeah, Jesuit Order, aka Society of Jesus. Society of Jesus equals 56. So again, this is why, just like with this, and the community, we can look at the day incoming and numerology, and we can say, oh, the probability of something happening on that day. And as I say, Russia University, I said to myself, wow, there's no way they're going to let that day go. And just like the other day, for this very situation with Liverpool, I said, oh, something's definitely going to happen that day. And just like with this day, with 119 days remaining, I'm sure that was the day that Osama bin Laden's dad got killed or some crap like that. Anyway, they're all work for the gang, whether they're alive or not. They're all part and parcel with the gang. So wake up to the garbage. Of course, you get 12 months. 12 months. Sorry, 2 months, 12 days. Like the initial release date for the film. Again, there are some things I'm not going into with some of the numerology parts and whatnot. Again, Masonic 43. Also, that guy, the actor that we're looking on under the microscope today, Ben Keasley, he's born in, 1943? Yeah, 1943. So again, killing a Masonic 43. Where did we get to? Are we here? Yeah, we're here. Okay, so between the film release and between the bombing and the initial release, the original film release that got pushed back with the 12th of February. Again, you got your 9-3 again. You know they love that number, right? And that's to the explosion. Oh, look, his name equals what? So his name in the film equals 65 and 74. Oh my God, mind control 160, toilet paper 160. Anyway, 65, also coronavirus 65 anyway, as well as 56. As we know, that long list of 56s. Unbelievable. Again, Masonic 74, killing 74, terrorist 65 as well as 61. We're going to get back to 61. Mental health, mind control 61. Toilet paper. Of course, Catholic 35. Trevor 35. Remember, it happened on a day with a 46 numerology, November 14th, 2021. Again, kill 64. Again, Catholic 46 and 35. Again, think about in the Bible, Genesis 4:6 begins with a sacrifice. Of course, they had some type of sacrifice or a burnt offering yesterday. Somebody getting burnt in the car. Again, David and Dave 22. Go figure. Was it Dave? Yeah, I'm sure it was. Or was it Fatal Blast was 22? Oh my God, rewind the video. Save me time. Again, remember the time in the news. Dave Perry. Now look at that. 12th of February. 122, 12/2. The original movie date release for the movie. Again, Freemasonry 58, 59, kill 59. We did have some 17s on the life lesson. If you rewind the video, you'll see it. I didn't mention it, but Masonry 17, kill 17 and 59, and the 17th prime is 59. Again, Freemasonry 59 and 58. And the movie release 12/2, like 122. David Perry, 122. Cab 21, like Sunday. And whatever else, we had another 21 somewhere. Excuse me, my mind's gone for a second. Cab driver 46 on a day, but 46 numerology, fucking hell. And there's a 6-2 with the date span. It's going to come up in a sec to do with, I don't want to say it yet, but it will come up. So again, suicide bomber, suicide whatever, suicide 119, 47. Again, Liverpool 47 119 and 43. Al Qaeda 41, ISIS K 41, Terror 41. Yeah, I was right. ISIS 52, 56, 38. Yep. Time Death RIP 20. Think about all the murder, death, kill stuff with the 38, you know, concerning ISIS. See how perfect it is? Again, murder, death, kill, cancel, destroy, found dead, collapse, destroy. Stabbing, stab wound, as I pointed out before. Remember we had the 142s just moments ago? Stabbing equals 142. So this is why they like to in conjunct all the stabbings and beheading and these crazy lunatics walking down the street stabbing people, but you don't understand the layers of the matrix and what the hell is going on and what you and me are being subjected to, you know. So it's time to get wise, share awareness. You know, you love your kids and your loved ones and your fellow woman, man and child. Well, I suggest do the obvious and stop effing about. It really is that simple. So feel free to pause this. I've gone over this a bazillion times. Feel free to pause it. So again, here's the actor. Again, from his birthday, Death 118. We've gone over this already. Oh, look, his actual name equals 118. Go for it. Are you seeing this? Wow, let me zoom that in just in case you know? Unbelievable. Not surprising when you know the code, so feel free to pause that and take heed. Krishna 46. I mean, come on. Krishna, Christ, Chris, Christ. Oh, and there's another one. What is it? Belarama Radharani. And is it Krishna? Basically, Israel. So, was it Belarama? Radharami? Something like that. But basically, if you look at these people, as I pointed out before, and others, they like to take specific Trinity entities and stuff like that and do what they do. But anyway, it makes sense why they built up Israel and what they're doing, right? And all the madness that goes over there. So, anywho, Christ 41, interestingly. Again, think how they're terrorizing the people. Again, 41, we've gone over that already. Go back to part 1 if you're new here. Kingsley. Ben 21. Interesting. Kingsley 114, like explosion. You've got the 42 in there as well. Again, rewind the video because I'm forgetting a couple of things right now. Just rewind the video. And take notes if you're new here. But yeah, wow. Crazy. What is that? We don't need that. Now, again, if you haven't bought the book, Letters and Numbers, 9/11, number games, excuse me. Number games, 9/11 to coronavirus. I had letters and numbers in my mind when I started talking initially. But anyway, you know, shout out to Zach, of course. Not that I get a shout out. I'm not even going to go into that. This is why I just had to just exit. If it's not reciprocal after so long, I mean, like, why do I even need to be connected with you? I'll still refer people to you, but come on, man. It's ridiculous how you isolate people and knowingly subject people to just, like some timeish behavior and isolation where it's truly uncalled for. Yeah? Much love, Zach, but you actually need a fucking slap in your head. I'm going to be really real when I say that. You've been taking the piss and still take the piss. Just like other ones. I really don't want to sidebar and talk about it because I spoke about it nicely before. So let me just keep it moving. This is why nothing doesn't get any good traction, because if you're not even showing it within your own community, how do you expect the world to have that, you know what I mean? Get the traction and unison that you like, and you can't even have that in your own little community. Fucking hell. You not see the science of how shit works yet. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get it? How cosmos works, so to speak? Like, I know you know some stuff, but you don't get this simple piece? Fucking hell, man. Be what you want other things to be. You know what I mean? So to speak. We've got some defaults that we may all need to shake off, so to speak, but fucking hell, come on, man. You gotta be fucking kidding me. These people will be calling out how many other people, you know, or you know, if these people that they don't really get on with in the community, you know, they'll be quick to reply to them, make videos, this and that, shout out this one and that one that they see is okay or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck it, now, man. Okay. I couldn't believe it when I saw Tim Truth has even got a Tim Truth is even a mod via Zach. I said, oh my god, Tim Truth, the one that likes to hang around with IPS, Infinite Plane Society, Claire Shill. I'm not saying Tim Truth is a full blown, but you know Tim Truth, I called you out when I was calling out IPS. Yeah? Did I not have to call you out as well from the fuckery that you was doing around that time? Listen, man, this is why these type of people can't come around me, you know? Because I will just bag them, no long thing. Just keep it fucking real. That's why they can't even be around me, because they just got that fuckery mentality, and I don't deal with a specific type of fuckery. You get me? Keep it proper or fuck off. But still, shout out to Zach anyway. Fantastic. You brought this knowledge. Brilliant. If you want to hug the ball and you still feel free. Fuck it hell. Man's still a glober after fucking how many years since this has been, you know, being brought forth since, you know, resurgence. Fucking hell. Unbelievable. This guy's still hugging the ball, cussing off people like myself because, you know what I mean? But this is what I'm saying. This is why he can't even have a simple discussion. That's why I broke down the ionosphere, stratosphere. I've done it how many times? So again, shout out to you, but at the same time, fuck you and people like fucking Neo the hacker chatting his bullshit. Don't like you people like that, man. Those aspects of you. Still shout out and love, don't get me wrong. But anywho, let's keep it fucking moving. So anywho, we had the Bataclan bollocks, did we not? Of course, they was in remembrance as well over the weekend. Yeah. Oh look, 903 as well. Again, this happened in 2015, November 13th into 14th. So let me just speed up. We don't need to see all that crap. Oh, let's just quickly look at the mayor. Didn't see much of her, but from when she got her position, another 65, so go figure on that. Didn't see too much of her name. Obviously, there's some things there, but you know what I'm saying. Again, Terror 68, Freemasonry 59. Excuse me, burping. Now, Paris attacks. Yeah, so here it is. Friday, the 30th of September. Remember, we had the Missy Elliott, that artist from Old School Artists back in the day. Missy Elliott, she came out magically with a song. Again, just because you don't see somebody in the limelight doesn't mean that they're still not doing certain stuff behind the scenes and musically or whatnot, you know? But anyway, her and Pharrell Williams, they brought out a song. And in the song, they're talking about being Masons. They've got the puppet characters in the song. They're talking about, or she, with her part, she was talking about, basically, I remember saying something to do with Masons. And in her part, Missy Elliott, she was talking about basically getting down in the club because of the shooting. Basically, however she said it in the lyrics, she was saying something pertaining to gunshots getting let off and getting down in the club. Think about that. Wow, I'm sure the puppet character that she had on, and the clothes that the attire, the garments, had some type of Palestine, some type of reference to those type of areas, you know, Israel, whatever. Yeah, so go figure on that. And this is how sickening this type of stuff is. It's just like, oh my God. Cosmic comedy at the same time. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking... fucking hell. Oh, mate. Can't scream and run all the time, mate. You got to see the funny side at the same time. It's like, oh my God, these people still don't wake up to this? Damn. So again, on the 6th anniversary, while over here, these people going on about, you know, Remembrance Day for all the war victims and whatnot, you know? The Queen. These people are just off key, man. Oh, look, 54 and 18. Oh, the 18 from 61, terrorist 61. Of course, terrorism, Jesuit Order 54. Of course, 30, Bataclan attacks, 30. Remember how this in conjunction with the Queen, with the numerology, and the life lesson for November 14th, and her life lesson of 30 this year. Explosion 129. So it all just Right, I need to hurry up now. There's some 3-2s for you. Remember I told you to look out for the 3-2s when you read the news, if you're new to this. Right, I need to hurry up now. I think I'm at the end. Oh, what is the prime of that? Is it 74? 343? Oh, I can't remember right now. All right, let me hurry up a bit. So they say it's from Middle East. The Middle East. Bomber origins, Liverpool terrorists from Middle East and unknown to MI5. Excuse me. So Liverpool terrorists from Middle East and unknown to MI5 had a homemade bomb and ox taxi to go to a women's hospital. So watch this now. Again, who wakes up to do this type of atrocities? Only somebody under some serious monkey see, monkey do propaganda mind control from reading whatever Quran. You know what I mean? Because obviously that's all runs parallel and factors in, right? Somewhere along the line. Jihad, this and that, Quran, scripture, Bible, this and that. As again, we had the Anthony Quinn Warner, Christmas time. The Christian that blew himself up in Nashville, in America. So my point is, whether it's direct or indirect, it's still direct from them lot, because they're the ones putting out all the garbage in the news and the frequency and whatnot. You know, wars going on. So anyway, it happened when? On a day with 47 days remaining. We spoke about 38, 47 and 61. If you're not up to speed, go figure, watch part 1 and come back, take notes. Again, terror was 61, mind control. All right, what is this? So in the 56th minute, this guy, the Mandarin in the movie, Shang-Chi, excuse me, in the 50 of all the minutes for him to come into the film, he comes in the 56th minute. You can hear him making some noise, and then they go and find him down the corridor. Unbelievable. And 2-hour 20-minute film. Interesting. Remember, February 12th was the initial release date. So what is this now? It's me looking at some Iron Man stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's time to close out now, really. Feel free to pause. I don't have to tune back and say the same old shit, because I'm pretty tired of it by now, to be fair. As long as I know I've done my little bit. So again, to the naysayers, feel free to talk all your nonsense. Feel free. I can't wait to see you in the comments. Hamza Hussein, I'm still waiting for you to reappear. You know, Bunnerman clown, Bunnerman down, or Bunnerman clown. Who's the other one as well? That one, this one, that one. You know, who really is the clown? Wow. So again, all of this we spoke about before. Okay. And that's it, guys. Wholeness, flat my love, flat mother love in power. Spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. Oh, don't tell me that stopped recording ages ago. Is it still recording? Did this thing... Am I going mad? Don't tell me it stopped recording again.